We all hate being judged, yet we judge others all the time. Why is that? Judging. We love it and we hate it. When we're the one being judged, we hate it. But judging others, well, that doesn't feel so bad, at least not in the moment. And like criticizing the topic of a previous video, judging can become a sport, one-upping each other to see who can make the pithiest judgment, the cleverest put-down. We're constantly sorting things into good and bad, right and wrong, and we often don't even realize we're doing it. Now, there's a difference between judgment and discernment. Discernment is recognizing the facts of what is. Water is wet, the sun is warm, that sort of thing. Judgment, on the other hand, is about labeling something as good or bad, right or wrong. And anytime we use the words good or bad, or any of their cousins, we're making a judgment. Now, most of our compliments are actually judgments too. I remember when I was in graduate school studying music, I went to a concert my teacher played and afterward went backstage to congratulate him. I was about to tell him how good the performance was when I realized I was in no position to tell him what was good or not. I'd come to study with him, not the other way around. In wanting to give an encouraging compliment, I was about to pass judgment instead. Like virtually all the topics in this video series, the real root of judgment can be found in our own sense of worthiness or lack of worthiness. Our judgment, our ego, once again finds a way to feel good about itself by putting us in a higher or more knowledgeable position than someone else. After all, if we're able to make judgments about someone or something, clearly we know better. Clearly we're the expert. Wait, but what if I really am an expert? What if I really do know the subject? Well, justifying our judgments by claiming expert status actually betrays a narrow perspective. Believing we know best closes us off from the possibility of learning something new. Real experts know there's always more to learn, always a bigger picture to consider. Experts move away from judgment, labeling things as good or bad, and toward discernment, recognizing what is and the effects. I've discovered judgment is never necessary and rarely if ever helpful. We just don't need to do it. Besides, it separates us from others. It's hard to be a part of a community or a relationship if we think we're better. So what's a guy or gal to do if they want to judge less? Well, first we need to become aware of all the ways that we make judgments. Some of my clients, as they're beginning to reduce judgment, keep a judgment journal for a few days or weeks. Every night, they write down examples of judgments that they've made during the day. If you try this and do it as honestly as you can, you're likely to be surprised by the length of the list. And then you can begin practicing using gratitude and I statements. As I was about to congratulate my teacher and realized I was about to pass judgment, I quickly reformulated what I would say. I told him what I liked, what moved me. This got around the judgment and instead used discernment to tell him about my own experience and how it was shaped by his playing. I could express my gratitude for the impact his playing had on me. He could decide whether that was good or bad, if he wanted. By using discernment in connection with gratitude and I statements, I built a connection between us rather than created a false separation. Now, once you reduce judgment in your life, you'll be amazed at how many more possibilities you'll see for any situation, at how connections are strengthened, and how much more easily you'll move through life. Judgment. Bad idea. Oh, wait. That's a judgment. Judgment. I find it unnecessary and helpful. That's better. Wait. That's a judgment too. I think I'll just smile and say, I hope you'll give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, subscribe to this channel. Till next time, I wish you abundance and joy.